Save it, sister. You played me for the last time. And you know, you forgot the first rule I ever taught you. Never expose your back and never con another con.
No.
Well, well, well. Papa Bear, back at last. Okay. Whoever comes through that door first gets it right between the eyes.
No.
Stay tuned for scenes from the lot. This time I think I got it right. She's gonna say yes.
Pork chop. You coming or going?
I was just gonna surprise Janet for lunch.
Oh, okay. Some other time then.
What do you mean another time?
Oh, no, it's later. Later, it's okay.
No, I got enough buffalo wings to start a stampede. And I got pop if we need to toast something.
No.
No?
No.
I saw that look when you got back from the crystal ball. That ear-to-ear grin had to have something to do with Mateo.
I need to run something past you.
You got it. Let's go inside and crack open the barbecue sauce.
Looks like I got the 2-for-1 special. Tink and pork roast won't know what hit them.
All My Children. Cindy Crawford shows you tricks and tips for a totally new you on Good Morning America next week.
Uncle Trevor! I was kind of hoping that I could talk to you alone.
You mean without Janet?
I love Janet, but I need a neutral ear. I need my good old reliable pork chop. You know what I'm saying?
You got him. What do you say, coffee and some chocolate pudding? My treat, huh?
What the? They took off. Don't look so relieved, honey. Hubby'll be back. And that precious little Amanda. Now tell me, is she good at math like her mama? Does she like word problems? Because here is a beaut, okay? Daddy and daughter walk through a door. Now, all things being equal, crowbar velocity, wind shear, skull density, who'll crack first when I lower the boom, huh? We'll just have to wait and see. Now, maybe I should take another practice shot, huh? Pay you back for smacking me upside the head and throwing me for rat chow in that god-awful dumpster. Huh? Yeah? No? No? You give me one good reason why I should let you take another breath. Come on, talk fast.
What if I promise on my family's life that I can get you the $1 million? Will you go away? Will you leave us in peace?
Oh, gee.
All right, help me. Go ahead, Pink. Dive in.
Comfort food's lost its power.
Well, whatever's bugging you must be major.
Galactic.
Involving two star-crossed lovers, I presume?
You know, I thought I had everything figured out. I thought that I would just float around my little orbit without Mateo, totally weightless.
And it ain't playing out that way.
You know, a kiss sent me crashing back to Earth.
Oh, yeah? Who kissed who, huh?
I kissed him, and then he kissed me, and then, you know, we were kissing, and we both stopped and, you know, pulled away and looked at each other like, wow, where did that come from? And
yeah, I saw that. We got home after the crystal ball. You were riding on cloud 9.
was I?
Yeah? Well, you don't remember that?
I don't remember anything after that kiss. I don't. It was like, we touched, and there was this explosion, and I don't know, it felt so good because I knew that our love was still there. You know, I could feel it. I couldn't sleep all night because all I was thinking about was, I don't know, it just seemed like the first time Mateo and I kissed. You know, this is gonna sound so corny, but I felt like my soul was about to sprout wings.
Yeah? And how did Mateo react?
The same.
Congratulations, you two passed the chemistry test. So what's to keep you two from getting back together?
The mother from hell. Arlene.
Oh, come on, Janet. What kind of a sap do you take me for? You think I got mush for brains? When you clobbered me on the nut with a candy cane, you knocked a few screws loose?
No, I think you're smart. Smart enough to take me up on my offer.
Bogus offer. To buy you time. Time you don't have, sweet cheeks.
If you off me, you'll never get the $1 million.
How are you gonna get your mitts on $1 million? It took you a month to scrape together a measly 50,000. Were you gonna win big with Regis? When you get stumped on a question, you're gonna call up your old cellmate, Sophie?
I'll get the money.
Save it, sister. You used up all your luck. I am gonna camp right here until your family gets back. And then I am gonna take them out one at a time with you watching.
No.
Yeah, we'll serve you right. Serve you right for trying to bump me off. You know, I got feelings just like anybody else.
Of course you do. I never meant to hurt you. I'm sorry.
Bag it, lady.
You were right. You were absolutely right. I mean, I had a life after I got out of prison. Why shouldn't you want a fresh start and a whole new face?
Oh, it's about time you put yourself in my place.
I don't have to. I was there. Don't give up on me, Sophie. If you do, you give up on your own dream. You can have everything I have, but you gotta get the money first.
Well, that is exactly what I've been saying. But there is no way, no how you're gonna come up with that kind of dough.
I'll get it from Adam Chandler.
Adam Chandler? Oh, Mamma Mia! He's got more money than Martha Stewart.
Well, sure he does, and he's giving millions away by the fistful on Tad Martin's TV show. Yeah, he's the one that gave me the first $50,000 that you squandered. I mean, it was yours to spend however you want to. But please give me a chance to get you some more money. Please, I'm begging you. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt my family.
I just colored the life.
Stop it. Go away. Leave me alone.
What the hell are you barking orders at? Oh, boy. Oh, is this a blast from the past? I remember you psycho-babbling back at Statesville. Are you still talking to that whacked-out inner self?
Of course not. Dr. Jaffe gave me a clean bill of health.
Right.
I'm not crazy.
Oh, you are some twisted sister. Well, you tell Sybil and whoever else is living in there that they're about to be evacuated as of right now.
No, stop. Think about it. That $1 million, it's your ticket to freedom.
But who's to say if I buy this deal that you won't pull a double cross and try and whack me again?
Because I'd do anything to save my family. I would die before I would let harm come to them.
Yeah, well, that can be arranged.
No, please, Sophie. Please have mercy on me. Take another chance on me. You won't regret it.
You just bought yourself 24 hours. On credit. Now listen, I want the money. Small bills tomorrow at this time.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Just deliver. Remember, I am watching you. I am watching your hubby. I am watching your little girl. If you don't have the scratch by tomorrow, you know what will happen. Oh. I'm gonna take this with me. 24 hours.
Arlene, what does my dizzy sister have to do with you two getting back together?
You know, I said that I didn't sleep last night, but that's not entirely true. I drifted off, like right before dawn, and I managed to have a nightmare. Or a reality check or something, and my mom was there. And somehow she knew about the kiss, and she'd come to warn me, you know, not to get my hopes up, because eventually I would just screw this up.
Was she sober? I'm sorry, Tink, but screwing things up is Arlene's M.O. It's not yours.
How can you say that? I screw up everything.
We all make mistakes, but you don't screw up major like her.
I never seem to learn from my mistakes, Uncle Trev.
You're still clean and sober, right?
Yeah.
You got a hot new job on TV, and you seem to be getting back together with Mateo. I see Zippo wrong with his picture.
My mother sounded so sure in the dream, you know.
What is this, ancient Greece? We're going to change our lives with some dream? The only thing that your mother could predict was her next hangover. Tink, Arlene had a gift for misery and spreading it around. That's not you. You are free of that. You're free of her.
Am I?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I made a clean break, and other times, I don't know. I feel like my mother's daughter. I feel like there is an emptiness in my soul. Like a piece of me is missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I'm with Mateo, the emptiness is sort of filled. I mean, the space is filled, not all the way, but enough so that I forget about it. And then when he's gone, you know, it's like it's there again in all its glory, you know, waiting to swallow me up. And in the olden days, I used to fill it with booze. You know, and now I can't. I cannot fill the space with Mateo anymore.
No, I know. About the space. When that tide, it blew a hole in me, and I would go to the edge of that hole, and I'd call her name and pray that I'd fall in. And then Janet came along, and I learned how to respect that empty space in me. Her love kept me from going to the edge of that hole and diving right in.
I don't think I'm as strong as you are.
Sure you are.
No. Part of me is attracted to the emptiness. Part of me keeps dragging myself back to the edge.
Mateo's love will keep you from diving in that hole.
No. I can't risk that. I can't risk pulling Mateo down into that hole with me. You know, if we get back together, it's Mateo that I'm afraid for.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire returns to ABC Sunday, 9/8 Central.
No, it's offensive. You don't carry this relationship. Mateo's made mistakes, too.
I know that.
Well, then you gotta know that you gotta work this thing, the both of you, together like a team.
You know, I feel like I get the better part of that deal. My not-so-stellar track record speaks for itself.
You've worked the 12 steps.
At some point or another, yeah.
Backwards and forwards.
Both.
So, you know, you make amends, you realize what's not working, and you let it go.
Right.
So you and Mateo are working. Just take what wasn't working and just don't go that way again.
That's true, but...
There's no buts. You two have been to hell and back again. Write it off your itinerary. Burn the scrapbooks. You gotta start your new memories. Your new love is here. Kiss it. Make it better. Have no fear.
How do you do that?
All I can do is tell you what I did with Janet. I mean, the odds against us making it through our first year together were astronomical, right? But we did. And now we love each other more than ever. Was I scared? Yeah. But I just closed my eyes, I grabbed her hand, and I went for what I knew was there in my heart. And you do the same thing with Mateo, you two are going to be cranking up to 50 years ago before you know it.
When I close my eyes, I see Mateo crushed because I accused him of wanting to let Ryan burn to death in a car. And I see the look on his face when I let him think that Ryan and I slept together. There is no healing wounds like that.
What about that shot of vodka he shoved in your face? Can you get past that?
Honestly, I don't know. I know I want to. I know I'd like to. But we broke our trust in one another. And there is no amount of kisses, and there is no amount of love that can heal those wounds.
I don't believe that, neither do you.
I feel like I'm standing on the edge, you know. I'm looking down into the darkness, and I see my mother was right. Mateo and I don't stand a chance in her.
No. Pink, wait a second. Wait a second. I'll drive you home. Dillon here.
Hey, Trev. It's Matt.
Hey, what's going on?
Is Haley around? Actually, I want to stop by. I've got something to ask her. Something, big.
Mateo, now's not the time to be talking about something major to Haley.
Something wrong?
No, it's not that something's wrong. It's not that something's right. It just is.
Trevor, did she say something to you about me?
Mateo, Tink just needs some downtime right now.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Mr. Chandler's not in? I see. Oh, do you know where he can be reached? I already left a message for him at home. When he does check in, will you please tell him that Janet Dillon is looking for him, that I need to see him right away, and that it's extremely urgent. Thank you.
Janet. You really think an important executive like Adam Chandler's gonna give you the time of day? Let alone $1 million. You are dumb as dirt. And Sophie must be even dumber to think you can pick Adam's pocket. But I'm sure she'll wise up once you come up empty-handed. Then it'll be dead Janet walking.
If Sophie kills me, you tell me what happens to you.
You're always telling me I don't exist. So who cares? It's Trevor and Amanda you should be worried about.
If I told Jake the truth, I'd never see my daughter again. My love for my daughter makes me completely powerless. Tell Liza I'm willing to deal on her terms.
And what are you up to now?
I love my daughter too much to lose her. Isn't that enough?
Sincerity isn't a good fit on you, Adam. And when you start agreeing with me, that's when I really start to worry.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Hello,
I saw
Janet.
Jake on the way out, and he told me I could find you here.
Janet, what do you want?
Well, you were so kind and generous to me before.
Yes, oh yes, the $50,000.
Yes, well, it did so much for so many people, the charitable contribution you made, that I was hoping you could find it in your heart to contribute more. $1 million more.
You have another worthy cause.
Oh, yes, the best. Keeping families together. It would mean so much to them.
Find another sucker, Mrs. Dillon.
What are you talking about? I've seen the TV show. You give away millions every day to people that are in need.
I want that $50,000 back next week with interest.
Don't say that. I can't.
Well, you should have thought of that before you came to see me with your hand out.
Well, could you think of it as a loan? I'll find some way to pay you back for the $1 million, some way. It's life or death.
Yes, isn't it always?
I'm sorry, Janet, but Adam's days of being human are over.
But they can't be. I need the money. What am I gonna do? What's gonna happen to them?
You say you want to get your family back together, and you won't lift one finger to help another family, will you? I don't know how you live with yourself, Adam. I really don't.
Yeah, we're not gonna... I swear, Trevor, nothing's going on.
Don't tell me there's nothing going on. You wound up like a top. I gotta know why.
Well, I'm just stressed out, that's all. The holidays are barely over. I've got
Stressed
taxis.
out? That's why you go to Adam Chandler's today?
Are you spying on me?
Babe, there's something going on with you. Something's eating you up from the inside. Just level with me. Tell me what it is.
I can't.
You can't. You go to Adam Chandler? I'm guessing it's gotta be about money, because ever since Christmas you've been asking for this $50,000. So what is it? Are you sick? Are you having an affair? Are you losing money in the stock market? Or somebody blackmailing you?
No, it's nothing like that.
So I can't help you unless you fill in the blanks here.
I can't. I don't know where to start.
Sure you do. Just start with, do you love me? Do you want me to help you?
Yeah.
Is it about money? Is it Sophie Malinowski?
Why would you say that?
Because ever since Derek came here telling you your cellmate busted out, you've been acting squirrely, that's why. I figured there's got to be some kind of connection.
There is something.
All right, now we're getting somewhere, babe.
It has to do with the past. And money.
So it is about Sophie.
All My Children drops by.
I could be buck naked. Anything could happen.
She sits down with Diane Sawyer, live on Good Morning America tomorrow.
It's not about Sophie. It's my mother.
Wilma? What is that, barracuda worked her way through the 7 seas already?
Some shipboard romance gone bad. Some gigolo broke her heart.
Well, I don't care about a buccaneer. I just don't want her around us and you.
She's been calling me for weeks, trying to get money from me for a
What?
condo. She wants to move into some retirement community.
Oh, man.
Here, in Pine Valley.
No! No way, no how.
See, I knew this would upset you. This is why I didn't want to tell you. I
Well,
thought
look
I
at
could...
you. You're a wreck right now. I'm telling you, got a number for her? I'm taking care of this right now. The only thing she's getting from me is a one-way ticket into the Bermuda Triangle.
Trevor, I can handle this.
You can't handle it. You obviously can't handle it.
What's the matter?
Nothing, sweetheart.
Daddy was yelling.
So what else is new? I'm just getting excited. I get loud.
So, how was the ice show? Was it fun? Did you have a good time with Brooke and Jamie?
Yeah, it was great. Nothing's the matter. We can still go to Nature Guides night tonight, right?
Yeah, it slipped my mind. But just for a second, honey, no problem.
You still want to go?
Yeah. There's no way I would miss the daddy-daughter night with my #1 girl. You've been practicing your bowling for the demonstration?
And the clovage.
Yeah, that's my girl.
You better go get changed.
I need my book on knots in my room.
I'll get it. Go on.
Look, I don't want to disappoint her, but, you know, maybe I should stay home. There will be another daddy-daughter night next year.
Well, Amanda might not be doing the clovage next year. Besides, it's a tradition.
Yeah, you're right. But as soon as I get back, we're taking care of this. I don't care what time zone she's in or how late it is. You got that?
Spring preview ideas, shaggy hair, spiky
What the heck are you talking about?
spangly earrings.
Oh, is that one of those voice-activated thingamajiggies?
Uh-huh. Neat, huh? I get an idea, I talk, it records. Voila, magic.
Not enough tape in the whole world for you.
Very funny. You excited about your big night out with Amanda?
Yeah, he seems to be in a better mood. You see Mateo?
Mm-hmm. And work is how I'm dealing with it. You don't seem too hepped up.
Nah, it's Janet.
What's the matter? Is she sick?
No, this is terminal. Her mother, Wilma, has been calling asking for money.
That explains why she's been so on edge.
Yeah. Well, at least now I know what it is and I can deal with it. Bang, boom.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
Of course, name it.
Just, you know, when I leave, if you could just get Janet to open up and just, you know, stay close to her. She's a little off kilter right now.
Oh, yeah. I'll do whatever I can.
You're the greatest.
No. Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be okay, Uncle Porkchop. And besides, how often do I get to help out my guardian angel?
Yeah, 200 pounds worth of guardian. Hey, beautiful.